I worked in transport. I was a transport manager for, well, a regional transport manager.
I was an administrator. Since I've left school, I've been an administrator. I've done that all my working life.
Well, I've had lots of different careers and jobs. My last job I had before I joined Hire A Hubby was as a teacher, school teacher, teaching design and technology secondary.
Before I joined Hire A Hubby, I was in BT, part of the exchange bill programme for Broadband UK. So it was a very office-centric job.
It was slightly strange to start off with. We had a lot of confusion, I think, among the public as to what we could do. But once people sort of realised that we were still able to work, we were still able to complete their tasks. If anything, we've seen quite a growth.
Well, during the first lockdown, I continued working. A lot of people, I think, didn't, because they didn't really know what's what. But you know, they said work from home if you could. I couldn't do that, so I continued working. But I did
pretty good, actually. I'll be completely honest. At the start of lockdown, I was worried. I didn't know how things were going to go, but I have to say that I'm fortunate that I have a large band of customers that really bought into the Hire A Hubby brand, and they were phoning up, and as long as we abided by sort of face masks, sanitisation and everything else, they were happy for me to continue doing work for them. So
from what I understand, they are, yes. It's very good across the board.
I know Alex, I think he's about 8 weeks booked up. And Ray, who's the other guy in Danbury, I think he's 4 or 5 weeks booked up. You know, and they're getting busier and busier.
Yeah. Everyone that I've spoken to has got, you know, a pipeline of work ahead of them. So there's been no dry spells that I'm aware of at all.
Yes, we have. Probably the maybe April time we put the second vehicle on, the second employee. And then coming towards the end of the summer, we found that we're so busy, we've now taken on an additional member of staff. At the moment, just a labourer, painter and decorator. But the vision there is that when we're ready, we can put him in another van, and that's the third vehicle on the fleet. Definitely a combination of both.
Always a combination of both with me. I get an awful lot of repeat business. And then I get a lot of recommendations through my existing business from people ringing up saying, I got your number from person X.
During lockdown, the main business I've been getting is repeat business from existing customers and voice of mouth referrals.
I do everything and anything. I fitted a tap for someone last night. You know, when I finished my day's work, I went and fitted a tap for someone in their kitchen. I'm just finishing the back of a 4-week kitchen renovation, knocking 2 rooms into one.
There has been a fair mixture, although I've been tending to work outside during lockdown because of the rules and regulations.
Yes, definitely. As I said before, if anything, we've experienced quite a growth.
Without a doubt, it seems to have got busier, if anything.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I have friends that are also self-employed, and some of them have had nothing. It's just dried up completely. I'm very fortunate that with the Hire A Hubby brand, we've kept going. The work's been there, and I've kept working, so I can't complain really.
Definitely. I think probably we may only be a few months off of that now.
Yeah, that is. I mean, at the beginning there was a plan to sort of expand and take someone on, probably round about now. Unfortunately, COVID has slowed that plan down, but as I've said, I'm buoyed by the fact that I'm busy even in lockdown.
It's so much better. I can be on the move and react to things rather than having to stop, get my phone out, get my emails up, do this, that and the other.
Yeah, definitely the work-life balance is so much better. It's just like taking my children to school, picking them up from school, not having to worry about childcare during half-term holidays. So it really works well for us.
Yeah, definitely. You know, if there's a sports day or something going on at school that I need to go to, I can just arrange my diary and then go to it. There's no having to ask for permission or filling in an annual leave slip or anything else that we used to have to do.
You need to be business focused, but also you've got to find that work-life balance. This job that gives you that, and if you've got the drive to push your business forwards, there's no reason you wouldn't make a very successful business.
Yeah, I agree with that. The work-life balance.
Brand works. The brand works. It's great. People love it.
But based on my experience, go for it. I mean, it is an enormous step. Your heart is in your mouth when you take that first step and start the business. But once you're up and flying, it's amazing.